November 15th, 2022, marked a significant milestone in the timeline of our species. The world's population officially crossed the 8 billion mark. It's a figure that's hard to fathom, a number that symbolizes both the extraordinary growth of humankind and the immense challenges we now face. The rate at which we reached this point is notable. It took 12 years to jump from 7 to 8 billion, but projections suggest it'll take around 15 years to hit 9 billion, signaling a slowdown in population growth. As life expectancy has tripled from the Bronze Age's mere 26 years to today's average of 84 in Japan, the strain on resources has grown more acute, drawing a complex portrait of what progress truly means. The world has never been more divided. Some nations, particularly poorer ones, continue to experience high fertility rates, yet struggle with lower life expectancy. Meanwhile, developed nations are slowing down population-wise, but are consuming at unsustainable levels. The truth is, our escalating demands on the planet aren't just about the number of people, it's about the lifestyles we lead. Wealthier countries, with their voracious appetite for energy, goods, and fast fashion, are placing the heaviest burden on Earth's resources, even as the rate of growth decelerates. 8 billion souls may seem daunting, and it's natural to feel uneasy. But the planet, with its remarkable resilience, is capable of supporting us if we can curb our excessive consumption and rethink our production practices. The issue isn't merely the quantity of waste generated, but the unnecessary duplication of goods we accumulate. Predictions suggest that global waste could surge by 70% by 2050, a trend not driven solely by population increase, but by overconsumption concentrated in affluent nations. In the U.S., the largest waste generator per capita, the average person contributes nearly 88 kilograms of waste annually, almost a ton per individual. It's not just the sheer amount of waste that matters. How we manage it is crucial. Recycling, where discarded materials are repurposed into new products, is the most effective approach, yet it's not embraced nearly enough. Alternatives like waste incineration, which converts waste into energy, are more sustainable than landfills but still not ideal. The current trajectory spells trouble if we rely on shrinking population growth alone to reduce our environmental footprint. We don't need to be producing such staggering amounts of waste to live well. By buying less, wasting less, and choosing sustainable alternatives, we can collectively lessen the pressure on our finite resources. The challenge of overpopulation isn't confined to environmental concerns. As resources become scarcer, competition intensifies. This scarcity can breed conflict, mistrust, and division. People may feel the urge to hoard resources for themselves and their own communities, fearing that there simply isn't enough to go around. We've already seen how xenophobia and anti-immigrant sentiment grow when resources are viewed as limited, borders harden, and empathy shrinks. It's a mindset where the world feels like a pie that's just not big enough to share, even though, at the end of the day, we all share the same human needs. The recent pandemic showed us just how interconnected we are. A virus that began in one corner of the globe rapidly affected billions, illustrating how a single spark can ignite a global blaze. It was a stark reminder that the issues we face are shared. They know no borders. Yet, amid all the heavy realities, there's also room for optimism. Longer lifespans mean that we have more time to experience life's richness, to spend with loved ones, and to pursue dreams. Advances in contraception and family planning have empowered women to make choices about when or if to have children, moving away from outdated notions that equate parenthood with fulfillment. It's a shift that's opened doors to greater freedom and control over life's direction. And then there's the growing movement towards sustainable living, a beacon of hope amid the gloom. More people than ever are recycling, changing their diets to reduce their carbon footprints, and embracing secondhand shopping. Meal planning has become a practical step towards reducing food waste, and clothing swaps are replacing retail therapy. The system isn't perfect, but it's evolving. And if everyone does their part, no matter how small, the cumulative impact could be profound. So, as we reflect on the implications of 8 billion, let's not see it as a number that looms threateningly over us. Instead, it could symbolize a new era, one where the focus shifts to preservation and sustainability. It's a chance to recalibrate our relationship with the planet, to honor its capacity for life by living more responsibly. Each of us, with our own stories, skills, and choices, has a role to play in shaping the future we leave behind. 8 billion isn't just a figure, it's a call to action. It's a reminder of our shared responsibility to ensure that life on Earth remains not just viable, but vibrant for generations yet to come. Let's embrace this turning point as a celebration of our progress and a commitment to safeguarding the wonders of this world. The challenge is great, but so is the potential for change. Together, we can make the world worthy of the lives it holds.